Greetings, welcome, it's me. A giant bag of Cheetos. No, it's not a giant bag of Cheetos, it's me, it's Sin. Hello, greetings, salutations. How you doing on this fine Friday? It is almost Pie Day, 3/14, which is the day that you eat and talk about pie. Didn't know there were people who talked about pie, to be honest. Like the number, not like the food. Everyone loves the food, why wouldn't they talk about it? But yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a pie. We're gonna make an apple pie, and we're gonna make it with a bunch of Cheetos. Cause, God, when was I think around the time that I started this, I think Ginhee showed me Mythical Kitchen. And she's like, "You should watch this. It's great." And I'm like, "Okay, sure, whatever you say." And then I watched it, and it was great. So, oh why, hello, Fix. Thank you for tuning in. So glad to see you. Are you excited to try this pie in about an hour and a half, 2 hours or something? Hi, Mom. How are you? Greetings and salutations to me as well. So happy. But yeah, so one of the videos that I was most excited about after I saw it, I'm like, I need to make this. You've heard me say it if you've watched this show already. The Cheetos apple pie. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be fantastic. We've got 4 bags of Cheetos right now. We don't need that many. One of them is half empty, which is why we got another one to replace it, just in case. But I suspect we're not going to actually need any of this guy at all. So let me just swap the cameras back over to the normal configuration. There we go. We'll set this guy aside for now because, again, like I said, don't think we're going to need him, but he's there. Can never have too many Cheetos. This is a true thing. So step A, gonna preheat the oven. Yes, I'm trapped downstairs for an hour, but soon I shall be free and eat pie. Well, I mean, I kind of doubt it's going to be done in exactly an hour. The recipe itself is like, oh, this takes like 45 minutes to make. And I'm like, I kind of doubt it's going to take me 45 minutes to make this, but all the beeping. There we go. Let's see, let me scroll this so I can actually see when the mic is clipping. That would be useful, maybe. Yes, so many leftover Cheetos. You have no idea. All right, so okay. So the first actual step outside of turning on the oven is to blend an entire bag of Cheetos in a food processor. I'm not sure that it's going to end up needing the whole thing, but I guess we'll find out. So let me just open this slightly so I can do a little bit of crushing. If anything, I suspect the crust will probably need about this much. But the other parts are probably going to need whatever's left in the bag. So, fingers crossed I won't actually have to open up the other bag at all. And we can just use it as garnish? I don't know, something like that. Alright, let's just open this zip real quick. Come on. It's a very interesting food processor bowl in that it sticks when you open and close it every now and then. Are you going to fit? Please tell me you're going to fit. Oh man, you almost don't. But you do. Is this going to pulse? Is this going to be a disaster? Oh man, can't wait to find out. Alright, so the food processor's over here so as to not blow out the microphone, hopefully. Let me just turn that on. Keep an eye on it so it doesn't fall onto the floor. That's not great. Zyna, hi! Welcome. Good to see you. Ooh, it's already coming up pretty nice. How you doing? How was your birthday? Into crumbs real fast. Nice. So I'm pretty sure this is crumbly enough. Alright, so we're not... So here's the one thing about this is that since Cheeto crumbs don't really have any kind of, I guess how you would say, standardized measurements. So I think there's a little bit of big chunks at the top, but it's fine. Maybe we could sift it. But yeah, so I'm going to actually resort to using actual measuring cups today, which is unusual for me. Let me just grab this bowl. Is this bowl going to be big enough? It might be big enough. Because we're not... Whoa. Okay, we're not done with the food processor yet, because we're going to blend up the rest of the crust in with it. I was actually, when I first saw this recipe, I was a little bit disappointed that it used a crumb crust as opposed to a like dough crust. I'm like, that would be interesting, a Cheetos dough crust. But yeah, alas, it was not to be. I think they ended up doing some kind of Cheetos pasta dough at some point on Mythical Kitchen, but I can't remember exactly. All right, so let me just stick you back in there. And, you know, just for reference, what we're going to do is we're going to put this onto the food scale, get a sense of stuff. So good, I've still got half the delicious cheesecake you made me. Seriously, best dairy-free rendition I've ever had. Well, if that's the case, I will definitely have to make it again for other vegan people in my life. Actually, you know what I was thinking? Since your whole thing isn't even vegan, it's just, what am I looking for? I went into this drawer looking for something. What the crap am I looking for? My brain. I'm looking for my brain because I cannot find it. Oh, right, okay. So, just get one of these. All right. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I could just use a normal cheesecake recipe, but swap out the butter for vegan butter and swap out the cream cheese for vegan cream cheese. That would probably work, right? I mean, I feel like it would. Okay, so this needs, what was it, 4? I think 4. 4 cups of Cheetos crumbs with 3 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of melted butter. I should probably get the butter and melt it. That would be smart. We have enough sticks of butter here. We do! Wonderful. Keep that in there because some of it needs to be cold later. The heck? Okay. Open this up. Stick it in the microwave real fast. This is a decent amount of butter. Is this gonna... I feel like... Because here's what's interesting. Like, the video for this recipe and the actual written steps for the recipe do not line up one-to-one. In terms of the process or necessarily the ingredients. But I'm going to do the one with the written recipe because Josh is not known for his precision. He is known for his ability to replicate flavors real well, but measuring things out and being accurate is not really a thing he does. Alright, so here's my thought. If for some reason this is not enough for 4 cups, then I'm just going to use the whole bag, and, like, it'll be fine. Like, I'm sure that'll be enough. Okay, so 1 cup. See, look, it's a cup. It's a cup of Cheeto dust. Doesn't that look appetizing? Okay, we're going to pour you in. You weigh like 77 grams. Okay. Interesting. Watch, it does end up being exactly 4 cups worth. That would be amazing. 77, so you're like 140 something? 148, yep, okay. Oh man, the scent of Cheetos is just such a marvelous scent. This is not going to be 4 cups. That's funny. So I could have just left this in there. I didn't need to take it out at all. Either that or I'm measuring it too accurately. Yeah, this is not. So this is like almost 3, and this is what's left in the bowl, so. Alright, we'll just dump it back in. Fine. Fine, you win. You melted or you're not melted? Keep on melting. Alright, what else do we need? We need sugar, right? Sugar and flour. So we do 2 cups. Whoa, preheated. Alright. 3 cups flour, which would be 375, I believe? Double check that real fast. Yeah, 375 grams. To rinse you off because we don't want to get Cheetos into my flour. Melted now? Looks whoop. Looks almost melted. Looks melted enough. Sounds good. Okay. Just pop you there. Okay. Flour, you're the flour, not the sugar. Oh geez. Careful. 375. Is this... I'm actually slightly concerned that this food processor is not big enough for everything I want to put into it. But we'll find that out real soon. I'm also wondering if the pie plate is going to be big enough to hold all of the crust. Or if I'm going to just use part of it and eat the rest. I mean, that seems a little weird. 74 and 75. Okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's going to be real, that's going to be real close. But you know what? It's fine. Because in the event that it is too much, I'll just dump it into something else. All right. So if we get you into here without spilling any onto the counter. Oh my gosh. Holy mackerel. Okay. No, okay. Yeah, it's okay, so it's not overflowing yet. Oh my god. That's so crazy. That's ridiculous. Hi, Raven. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? What's going on in your life? Oh my god. What was that? Zyna, thank you for the subscription. Holy crap. I appreciate that. You're amazing. See, what I'm wondering is that, like, at one point in time, I thought that I had, like, 10, which would mean that all the Founders Badges would be gone. But, like, now I don't, so I'm wondering, do you get it instead of whoever had it before? I don't know how that works. I'm a little bit fuzzy. But thank you so much. You're amazing. You're amazing. I love you. What else did I need? Sugar! I needed... Okay, there's no way I'm going to get another 2 cups of anything in this. What is that smell? Is there anything in here right now? Oh, okay, no. 2 cups? 2 cups sugar, okay. Which would be another 400 grams. How big of a pie do they expect me to make here? Holy mackerel. Like, well, no, okay, I guess it's got a really, really high... what's the word? It's like a deep dish dish. Deep dish dish? Deep dish pie plate. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna pour 400. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he wasn't kidding when he said there was nothing but apples, Cheetos, and a ton of sugar in this. But that's fine. 400? 400, alright. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother putting that in there. It's a lost cause. So let's... Is it big enough? No, that's like the same size. Let's get a giant bowl. We have a giant bowl right here, as a matter of fact. We're just going to dump this into the giant bowl. There we go. And gently place this, just whack this a couple of times. Realize that you actually can't see the process because it's too far over. So let me just scoot this. There we go. See, look, it's a bowl of crumbs. That's amazing. Here for support? Well, I appreciate your support. Your support and your views and your general just amazing humanness. What do I need? Okay, so spoon, fork. We're gonna... This is so much freaking dough. Or crust, or whatever. Just, oh my god, that piece of... Look at this... Look at this chunk of sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it cracked. Alright. How... Okay, so here's a plan. We're gonna put that and any other giant lumps of sugar we find into the food processor. And just, you know, grind them up a little bit. Oh, it smells good, though. Like, who doesn't like the smell of Cheetos? Alright. Looks pretty well blended. Let me just, where'd the thing go? Oh, it's right over here. Okay. Just put you back in here. You back in here. Actually do it in the right order. That would be good. Okay. See what happens if I blend this for just a little bit. Not much. Okay, well, it kind of broke up a little. I mean, it's definitely better than it was. We'll go with it. It'll be fine. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, so now that we got that, now we mix in the butter. Butter, which is almost melted. Hold on. Come on. Shake it together. Get that last bit melted away. Come on. It's getting smaller by the second. Here we go. Oh, nope. Still there. Now it's gone. Alright, so dump this in. This feels like a meager amount of butter compared to just the sheer volume of not butter in this bowl. Just saying. Alright, I think that's all we're going to need that for, so stick you over there and just kind of moisten all those crumbs. Okay, somehow adding butter to the Cheetos makes it smell even more amazing. Fancy that. Never had buttered Cheetos before, come to think of it. I should try that, just like outside of the pie crust. Alright, I think that's basically combined. Sure, why not? Let's go with yes. Alright, so now I'm going to grab the pie plate and spoon a bunch of this in here. Now it's supposed to go up the sides. I don't know how exactly I'm going to force it to stay there once it gets there. Also, I still feel like this is way too much. How many pies am I supposed to be making? I'll stick you right here real quick. A, how many pies am I supposed to be making? B, how thick is this crust supposed to be? This might be enough. Getting all the way up the sides. Alright. A little bit higher there. I guess this is just to get the ratio right, but like, seriously, now I have a bunch of extra crust. I guess I can use it in a cheesecake next. Oh man. Unless it says a specific amount. Hold on. Yeah, no, but it doesn't say you only use part of it. But I'm assuming that it's impossible to not only use part of it. This looks about as much as we're gonna get in there. And like, I'm even slightly concerned that like the joint part where it goes from wall to bottom might be like a little bit thick, but you know what? It's fine. It'll be okay. Let's hold on. Let me grab a spoon and actually. Well, no, it's got raw flour. Let's not consume all the raw flour, shall we? But yeah, look at how much is left. Look at this. Look at all this. It's a ton. There's a whole buttload. Like, the entire pie could be filled. There'd be no room for anything else. All right. Anyway, so here's the first major variation from the video to the written recipe is that the written recipe is like, oh, so take this and then bake it alone for 15 minutes. Whereas that never happened in the actual video. So just put this in here. There we go. Set the timer. 5, 10, 15. All right, and then begin step 2, which is the apples, which is the exciting part. So, bought these apples. These are, what are they, Honeycrisp? Smells like apple. 8 Honeycrisp apples, which I gotta peel, chop up, and they will be ready to become pie. I feel so authentic. I've actually been ripening them inside of this brown paper bag since we got them. Hello, Rose. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's it going? I will be very shocked if I manage to... Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember what I was going to do now. I was going to put all the peels in here so the chickens could eat them. Because that's a thing that Woody more than likely cares about. Feeding them chickens. Even though none of their delicious butt breakfast was going to be going into this pie. No eggs are required. Here we go. 1 down, 7 to go. Once again, I realize I'm doing this not on the actual camera portion. Hold on. See, here's one of the problems is that doing it with the setup that I have right now is that A, this counter space is not very spacious, but B, also the camera setup's basically as best as I can do with the current things I have available. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. Adapt, overcome. I think there's a third one somewhere in there. I don't remember what it is or where it belongs, but that third one too. Do all 3 of those things. Step 3, profit. Get it, camera. There you go. Tell me your favorite things? My favorite things, like in the world? Oh man, that's tough. Well, let's see, where do I even begin? It's such a broad category of questions. Let's see, favorite things. Well, I am... Alright, well, this is a food channel. Let's start with food. I would say that my favorite dessert flavor combinations would have to be like caramel and cinnamon, possibly chocolate thrown in there, possibly peanut butter thrown in there. Basically those that I just listed in various combinations. Good, fantastic. Very rarely will they disappoint. Don't need to put all of them in there at the same time, though. I mean, if you did, it probably wouldn't taste bad. I don't think I ever have had all of them at the same time. The other day I was answering like one of those things on Facebook. It's like, oh, what is your favorite food? And I'm like, that's also a really broad topic. But, okay, so is anybody in the chat fan of Parks and Rec? There's that one episode where they were at that one old-timey Pawnee place where like they did like pioneer settler stuff, and they were making the butter, and Andy was like, I put butter on all my favorite foods. And he lists some, and he's like, butter is my favorite food. Oh my gosh. James, you are one of my favorite things. Aw, gee, thanks, Mom. You're like one of my favorite things too. Well, you're not a thing, you're a person. You're one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Also, oh, okay, so this is exciting, everybody. Which I think I've already mentioned this to. I mean, there's a lot of people who, like, I know on Facebook who watch, so, like, they've probably already seen it and or commented. I don't know if Mom did or if she saw it, but anyway, so on Wednesday, I got my first of the 2 vaccine shots. So, with any luck, by the latter half of April, I will be all, like, you know, more or less immune from getting sick from the uncertain times, which is exciting because that's before Mother's Day, and historically I tend to go home to see my mom on Mother's Day, so maybe I'll be able to do that. That'd be pretty great. I haven't seen Mom in like over a year. So yeah, get to see one of my favorite people. Maybe make her some dessert. Who knows? I don't know if I'll be able to stream while I'm there. Like, I've got my phone, and I know that you can stream directly from your phone onto Twitch. I'm a little bit fuzzy on the specifics on how that would work, and I don't know how I would read chat if I'm streaming on my phone, but we can figure it out. I know Mom's got computers. I could probably use those for chat. It'd be fine. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I could have a special on-the-road episode, since I know that I'm going to want to do some from the phone streaming for like the Olive Garden mukbang that I'm definitely going to do, assuming they ever do the Never Ending Possible again. Alright, 2 more apples to go. Cheetos apple, yes, Prinny. Cheetos apple pie. Are you familiar with Mythical Kitchen by chance? If you are not, that's okay. I didn't know about it until Ginhee told me. But yeah, this is the recipe I've been most excited about trying out ever since I saw the video. Yes, it would be great, Ma. And then who knows? Maybe I'll come over during July for birthday times. And then, like, I mean, there's 0 chance I'm not going to be coming for the holiday. Didn't get to go last year, definitely going to go this year. And it's going to be great. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, anyway, that thing with the favorite food, the butter, the Andy story, Parks and Rec. So I realized cheese. Cheese is probably my favorite food because I put it on so many things and I eat it in so many things. And heck, I'm making the Cheetos apple pie. Apple's got a weird little nugget at the top. I'm going to make sure to cut that out. Yeah, so cheese is probably my favorite ingredient, let's say. Favorite cuisine would probably be Italian because frickin' I love pasta. Pasta's amazing. And pizza's good too, you know. Favorite individual food, though, I am a big fan of fried sushi rolls. So, like, would probably never be sad to have fried sushi rolls in my life. Favorite dessert, I mean, obviously cheesecakes. Although, the best cake I ever had was that one dulce de leche cake. By the way, I think I mentioned on a different stream that I tried to find a recipe for that one cake that I had. And apparently I had found one. I just forgot that I'd found it and never actually did anything with it. So, alright, so these can just kind of chill over here. Alright, so now we're going to cut these into chunks. And a nice, happy little chunky boys. And that should be good. Just slice you. And slice you. And slice you. Don't cut your fingies, because that's not great. Go. And then I imagine that the cores might also be able to be eaten by the chickens. I'm not sure, though. I guess we'll find out. Let's start with you. Okay. Da-na-na-na. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. Don't go on the counter. Stay on the cutting board. Stay right there. And then we'll just kind of cut around the weird part. There we go. Let's see, other favorite things. Favorite video games, because, you know me. Favorite video game of all time. De Deutsch! Yes, it is Pi. Well, it's not Pi Day today. Pi Day will be soon. And I would be very, very surprised if by the time Pi Day rolls around, there's not still some of this pie left over. Like, I doubt we're all going to eat it completely in the next couple days. Mostly because, again, it's going to probably just be me and Witty eating it. I have this weird feeling Fix isn't going to like it. Just because, you know, Fix does not always like the things that I like. Cough, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's okay, that just means more for me. Also, I would like to say that if for any reason this does not end up amazing, I'm going to blame myself
as a chef and not the recipe. I do not believe that the recipe is at fault, even though I have not even tried it. And here's the reason, though. Like, in the actual video where he make it, first of all, I doubt that he would be putting it out and being like, I think this is good, if he didn't think it was good. But second of all, the person that he had trying the video not only liked it, they claimed that they thought it was good enough that they would, like, buy somewhere. And I'm like, that's some pretty good praise. If you like it enough to buy somewhere and then ask for a second bite at the end of the video after, you know, the obligatory, this is the bite that you need to have bite, that to me says that it's good. So, having said that, I've never actually had apple pie with a slice of cheese on it. So, for all I know, I could think it's terrible. But I kind of doubt I'm going to, you know? I will say, I have had apples and cheese as a snack. Not, like, very numerously, but it's happened before. Where was I? Oh yeah, I got distracted by the mention of Pi Day. Anyway, favorite video games. Favorite video game of all time, Chrono Trigger. Squaresoft RPG with time travel? Yes, sign me up. Favorite video game franchise is probably Ace Attorney. Every single time... Well, yeah, let's go with Ace Attorney. Because every single time... one, I love all the games. And every single time that a new one comes out, I literally do absolutely nothing but play it for, like, a week and a half straight until I'm done with it, because I find the stories so compelling. I would say Persona is a close second, just because it's such a good series. But, I don't know. I've only really had the whole, oh my gosh, I love this game, experience with Persona a couple of times. Because, I've only played Persona 5 and Persona 4. Still haven't really done 3. 3's got some, in my opinion, obnoxious aspects to it. Wait, did I do it all? Is that all of them? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, we did it! Okay, so that's all of the, all the little apple bits. Let me just cut some of the skin parts off as I slice these. We're going to put these in a bowl. We're also going to want to measure out all the other things that we want to throw into this pan. Also, the crust is going to come out real soon. So I think even apple pie is very so much. Each person likes their pie made a certain way. Sliced apples and cheddar cheese are super yummy, though. Wait, what was that favorite game? Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger is a Super Nintendo JRPG by Squaresoft. Not Square Enix. They had not become Square Enix yet. And it's a happy little 16-bit graphics. Just slice these into chunks about yay big. Yay big chunks, sure. It starts off, the titular Chrono, main character protagonist, silent protagonist, goes off to the Millennial Fair, which is the 1,000-year celebration of the kingdom that he lives in. And he meets this girl that he bumps into, who has this pendant, and he agrees to travel around the fair with her. It's fun, you know. And he goes and sees his friend, who's an inventor, and she's got this teleportation device that she's trying out in the square, and it's all great and wonderful. But then the girl with the pendant tries it, and she, like, gets sucked into a mysterious portal. And you're like, oh no! So you go in after her, and you find yourself back in time! And, the adventure starts from there. There's a whole lot of timey-wimey shenanigans. You end up having to do some stuff and save the world from, like, this terrible threat. It's great. It's a fantastic game. I love it. If you like JRPGs at all, I would say that it's definitely worth trying out. Will always recommend that game. But yeah, so that's Chrono Trigger. That said, I like JRPGs. I know they're not for everybody. Especially turn-based ones. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to keep... Oh, no, we're not. In like another 20 seconds, I'm going to take the pie crust out of the oven. Yeah, okay, let me just grab the thing right now.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh man, that smells good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all right. So the edges of the top, as you can see, is getting a little bit browned. I think that's what we want. Probably, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. I wonder how what's the word I'm looking for? I wonder how full this pie is going to be. I should probably put this onto a baking sheet when I put it in there, but for the time being, it would be smart if I put it on a wire rack so it doesn't... No, that's not where I keep the wire racks. What am I doing? There we go. Alright. Move you over here. Put you here. Blam. Still don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this cross. Who knows? Maybe I will decide to spoon them into my mouth. Okay, so gonna keep slicing these up. These are gonna take about 15 minutes to saute. And then after that, it's gonna take about 25 minutes in the oven to actually bake. Oh, these got little skins, little tiny skins on. Go, because I'm not great at peeling stuff. I wonder if the chickens can actually have apple seeds. They're supposed to have like arsenic in them or something, right? Pretty sure that's a thing that I'm not just making up. I know that it's okay for people to have, like, unless you have like a whole buttload of them. So one of those things, like with the artificial sweetener from Diet Coke, it's like, yes, if you drink a bathtub's full of diet soda on a daily basis, then yes, it will cause cancer. But you're probably not going to be having that much. Probably. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that you're not drinking a bathtub's worth of soda every day. And guess what? If you drink a bathtub's worth of normal soda, you'll probably die from that too. It's almost like the human body was not designed to have that much of anything. Big ol' happy chunks. Big ol' happy chunks would be another great name for a band. See, other favorites. Other favorite things. Oh, more comments. How many are in a buttload? Didn't you ask me this question before? I'm pretty sure you asked me this question before. And I think somebody else in the chat answered. Though I don't think Shillelagh's here right now, so... I believe they were the one who had an accurate conversion rate of butt ton to units that people would be more familiar with. Yeah, so this is a wok right here. I think it's the only thing that we have that's big enough to actually fit all of the apples that we're going to be sauteing. The one I was originally going to use, I'm like, this is almost definitely too small. I do not want to overflow and or spill all of my happy little apples onto the oven. They will catch on fire and burn the house down. So we're not going to be doing that. Oh, hold on. Skin. Get off, skin. Off, skin. Let's see. Favorite song. So there's a song by The Fat Rat, who is a musical artist that I follow on YouTube mostly. It's called Monody, M-O-N-O-D-Y. And I remember I originally found it when I was looking for glitch hop music, because glitch hop is a fun genre. And oddly enough, I don't think this song actually really qualifies as glitch hop, but
It was part of a compilation of other songs. It was like, oh, these are songs that you can play on your Twitch when you're gaming and being a hardcore blah, 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 whatever. Even though probably you can't really do that anymore because, you know, you'll get instantly copyright struck. I'm not sure if you can use Fat Rat stuff. If you can, maybe I should start doing that. But anyway, it's fantastic. It's got... It kind of eases you into this nice orchestrated, like, almost Eastern vibey song, and then it pumps up with some quick beats and some kind of like electronic soundiness, and then the vocals drop, and it's like, oh, this song is just beautiful. This is a beautiful song. Oh my gosh, holy crap. So yeah, that's my favorite song. I don't know if I have like a favorite like musical group necessarily. Though I will say that every now and then I will hear like several songs that I don't realize are by the same artist, and then when I do finally realize they're by the same artist, I'll be like, oh wow, I really like this artist apparently because I like all these songs that they do and I didn't even know it. You never got an answer. There was definitely an answer given. I remember. It was something about I don't remember what it was, but there was an answer. Almost positive about that. Like 90% sure. Okay, so we have the apple sliced. Okay, into chunks. All right, we're going to heat 4 tablespoons of butter in the skillet. And the other 4 are going to be used for something else slightly later. So we're actually going to see. First we're going to cut this in half like so. There we go. I'm going to plop half of it directly into this. We're going to turn it on.
Wait, what was that song? I want to look it up.
Monody, M-O-N-O-D-Y by The Fat Rat, all one word. At least I'm pretty sure it's usually all one word. Okay, so I'm going to just swiftly also kind of slice this butter a little bit because we're going to need it later, but we're going to put it back in the fridge for now because it's supposed to be cold. There we go. Then kind of just slice you like so. Come in. And then slice it one more time. That's cubes, baby. That's what I call cubes. Alright. So we're going to just pop this back in the fridge for the moment. That's melting. Excellent. You stay right here. Okay, so now we need... Oh, I didn't even do the thing with the other Cheetos yet. Okay, what do we need? We need sugar. We need a little bit of salt. Half a cup of sugar. Let me just wipe this out because it's got some flour in it. So you can move the cutting board out. We don't need that anymore either. Stay. 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 Good. Scale. Okay, half a cup of sugar. That would be 100 grams. More sugar than your body has room for. Maybe not. My body's got room for this much sugar. Maybe not all at once. I'm surprised I haven't sent you that song before, Rose. 90% sure I posted it on my Facebook at some point. But alright, so that's 100. 100, yes? No? Yes? Yes? Almost. Oh, no. Okay, 100 grams. And then we need how much salt again? 1/4 teaspoon. That's like barely any. Okay, teaspoon, 1/3 teaspoon. Butter's not even fully melted yet. Everything's fine. Yeah, Monody the Fat Rat. Okay, look at it a little bit, but listen to it later today. Sorry, don't remember. Well, I mean, if I did, it was probably a while ago. The song is not, like, new. Though the person that did the vocals in the song has done a number of songs with vocals for the Fat Rat, and I kind of like all of them. Mayday's good, though depressing. Oh, God, what's the other one called? the second one that they did? I can't remember the name of it. But it is also good. Come on, butter. Butter it up. Okay, so there's that. There's that. All right, so the next thing we're going to actually need in this is the Cheetos that go into it. We need a 1/4 cup of Cheetos dust. Where is the measuring cup for that? There it is. All right. Now the question is, how much does one of these do? Let me grab, actually a smaller bag would be good. Sandwich bag's probably big enough. If it's not, then we'll use. I may be grossly underestimating just how, what's the word? Just how much air is in these things. They're called Cheetos Puffs for a reason, so just put you in there. All right, butter is melted. It smells toasty. All right, so let's plop our apples. There we go. Oh my gosh. Down in there. Still got some skins on a couple of them. That's fine. And we're gonna saute these for 15 minutes. We're gonna add the sugar and the salt. We're gonna just mix that up real good. I'm gonna have to try to remember to stir this every so often. That would be a good thing to do. Okay, alright, so you just sit there while I do the next phase of this plan, shall we? Alright, you just stay right there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fit as many of these puffs into this bag as I can. Then we're gonna crush it. We're gonna see how much that is. It is 15 minutes, right? Yeah. Saute for 15 minutes until the apples are broken down. Caramel starts to form at the bottom of the pan. Oh, jeez. I wonder if this is too high of a temperature to saute. Let's lower it ever so slightly, just in case. Alright, so this, I don't think, yeah. Not really much more is going to fit in this. Close it down. Apples are They are a fruit, I guess, but not one you love. Okay, well. Here's the thing about apples that I found. Well, first off, let me open this bag a little bit. Apples are, like, so varied in flavor. Like, Red Delicious apples, first of all, misnomer because they're disgusting. I cannot stand Red Delicious, they're terrible. Golden Delicious? Golden Delicious is fine, you know. Crush, 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 crush. Golden Delicious is fine, Fiji's fine. Like, there's a bunch of them that are better, like Granny Smith. Like, some of them are kind of tart, some of them are kind of sweet. I feel like Red Delicious is just bad. Like, not good in any way. Okay, stir you up a little bit. Yep. Stir, 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 stir. I love the video for when he's doing this part. Because he too originally used a pan that was too small for all the apples. And so he split it up into a second pan and he tried to pour, the butter into it. And he did not do a great job. And the person behind the camera, presumably like the director, was like, "Is there enough butter in that pan?" He's like, "Oh no, not at all." It's like he was not even concerned. It's just like there's definitely not. All right, yeah, this is definitely going to be enough. Let me just crush this a little bit more, and then we're going to have. Oh my God, we're going to have so many Cheetos Puffs. You probably already said, and I missed it. What kind of apples are you using? We are using Honey Crisp. Let me double check. I got the bag over here. Yes, Honey Crisp apples, which I can't remember. I looked them up, and they're a combination of two other apple breeds, I guess you would call it. Oh man, oh man. Okay, so not yet because we're still cooking the apples, but eventually this is gonna go into this. And it's going to turn our apple pie filling into a delicious kind of cheesy caramelized apple-y glaze. And it's going to be fantastic. Cheetos. So good. Alright, so we're just going to keep on keep on keeping on with this. I like how the juices are kind of melting down. Maybe I should put it back up a little bit. There we go. Mix that in. Let's see. Other favorite things. Oh, man. Oh, God. Favorite movies. Okay, here we go. I was actually thinking about this the other day. So everybody who knows me knows that my favorite movie of all time, favorite movie series, really, when you come down to it, Back to the Future trilogy. Back to the Future Part 1's probably my ultimate favorite. It's weird because the first one I ever saw was Back to the Future Part 2, which my understanding is most people think that's the worst one, but it's the one that got me into the series, so couldn't have been that bad. But yeah, I like the whole franchise. The whole franchise is great. Be interesting if they actually do remake it, and if they do use Tom Holland for Marty McFly, I might actually get behind it. Let's see, other movies that would top in my favorite. I was thinking, this was a shower thought that came to me. Shawshank Redemption. It's one of those movies that's just so good. Like, I could watch that every time I watch that movie. It's just like beat for beat. I'm like, this is one of the perfect movies. I could watch this over and over again and not get bored of it. Also feel that way with Inception. Other movies I don't necessarily feel that way about. But I love and absolutely freaking like almost definitely not say no to watching again. Inside Out is probably no butter. Inside Out is probably my favorite Pixar film. That movie made me cry. Wreck-It Ralph, fantastic movie. I mean, video games, hello. Serenity. Fun fact, Serenity is what got me into Firefly. I saw that movie before I saw the show. So the emotional impact of certain scenes did not hit me the same way that they hit other people. Let's see. Otherwise, so I don't know if I would say it's it is one of my favorites, but Groundhog Day and all movies like it that have the whole day repeating over and over loop, I just love that plot device. So those tend to be among my favorites, even if the movie itself isn't good. Like, there's this one Christmas movie that does that. I think it's called The Perfect Christmas or something. It's not good. It's like a Hallmark Channel, like, made-for-TV film. But I still enjoy it because of the Groundhog Day concept. So that's good. Yeah, frickin' Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. Happy Death Day to You. There's a couple of them on Hulu that I've seen ads for that I haven't watched that I want to. Eventually, someday, maybe I'll get around to that. I'm sure there's other movies. But those are the ones that first immediately pop to mind. So, let's see. Movies, game, TV shows? Good Place, The Good Place. Probably The Good Place. I love The Good Place. It's so good. It's so good, Place. Ha. Okay, so it's not... Okay, so it's starting to bubble. We got... The time's about half done now. Let me just kind of put some of the stuff that's on the outside towards the inside, maybe. There we go. So in the video, he said that the way that you can tell that they're ready is that they become, quote, fork tender. So I guess I'll have to test that after a bit and find out. There's a... Foreign Netflix series Dark that has time travel stuff. Is it okay? It's time travel. Is it Groundhog Day or is it time travel? Because I like both of them, but there's a lot of stuff with time travel out there in the TV verse. I'm actually hoping that this crust does not get burnt, because again, the top is kind of brownish. But, like, the inside isn't brownish, so I'm wondering, should it all look uniform? Is it being done right? Some reason in my head I thought, oh man, 15 minutes is a long time to cook these apples down. But, no, they still look pretty safe to eat. Just time travel. Okay. Well... One of these days... See, I'm bad at binging shows by myself. Like, when I'm watching stuff with, like, Witty, or, like, when I've watched stuff with you, remember? I mean, though it took us forever to get through Star Trek Voyager. Star Trek Voyager, best Star Trek, by the way. But, yeah. Yeah, there's time travel stuff and so much stuff, and I don't think like there's so many good shows, like even outside of just like narrowing it down to one specific trope that I want to watch all the shows of. But yeah, I don't. I just there's other things that I would probably more often be doing with my time than binging shows. There are so many. Life is too short. It's basically my point is life is short. Enjoy life while you can. Make yourself happy. Try to make others happy if you can, you know. Na, 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 na. Let's see, favorite theme park maybe. Like I know a lot of people love Disneyland. They love Disneyland. It's so great. And like, yeah, it's fine. It's really expensive. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if the fact that I first went to Disneyland when I was, like, in my 20s is, like, made me lose out on some of the nostalgia that would come from the magic of going there as a small child. But, I mean, it's alright. It's not bad. It's, also the first time I went, it was raining. That's a fun fact. But yeah, I don't know. Pound for pound, I think I would prefer to go to Six Flags. Because I like the rides better. And my favorite ride at Six Flags is Tatsu, because it feels like you're flying. And that's fun and exciting. But the last time I went, Whitty and Fix and I went in February after my birthday, as my birthday trip. We're like, oh, we're going to go during the... I don't know why I thought this was going to work. I mean, it didn't not work, I guess, but we're like, oh, we're going to go during the Super Bowl, because during the Super Bowl, there's going to be fewer people at the park. Unfortunately... Super Bowl happens during off-season for Six Flags, so, like, not all of the things were up and running the way they were supposed to be. And that ride was down. My favorite ride was down during my birthday trip to Six Flags. And I was like, well, that's lame. That makes me less than thrilled. So someday I'm going to have to go back and ride Tatsu 1,000 times and... Like, literally, I'll just get in line for that, and then get back in line for that, and then get back in line for that. Get the Platinum Pass so I can ride twice in a row, skip most of the line. Well, with the first time that Whitty and I went, which I think was the first time I ever went there, to be honest, we wanted to wear masks that were like troll face masks, so that people could be angry, sad, and irritated that we were cutting in line because we have the super duper fast passes. But they wouldn't let us wear the masks in the park because you're not supposed to wear, full face masks in public places because I guess it's a security risk or something. I don't know, fine, whatever. So I thought, well, next time maybe what we should do is we should get t-shirts and just have those faces on the back of the t-shirt so then when they're looking at our backs they can see the troll faces. That would be fantastic. One day when Six Flags is a thing that I can go to again. Alright, 3 minutes left on the clock. Then we dump in the Cheetos dust, cook it for another 5 minutes, and then it should be done. This doesn't really look caramelized yet, though. Like, I would think that it's supposed to get a little bit thick, right? Something like that? Should it be higher? Is the temperature too low? I don't know. The thing's like, oh, it should probably, like, sauteing, you should probably do that at, like, 320. And I'm like, well, based on my knowledge of this stove top, it's, this is the temperature range that gets into the low to mid 300s. Salt pan, yep, saute, yep. Apples are broken down and a caramel starts to form at the bottom of the pan. Maybe I'll just keep doing it until the caramel forms. Because right now it is still very liquid. So this might take longer than expected. I mean, it's getting there. I think it's kind of starting to thicken slightly. It smells pretty heavenly, though. Hold on. Oh, yeah. You know what else is good? Frickin' buttered apple cider. It's pretty fantastic. Ooh, drinks. Okay, favorite beverages. Root beer, Mountain Dew. Dude, if they made a root beer Mountain Dew, that would be amazing. So it is like sautéing onions. Yes, it's sautéing the apples to get them nice and tender and get the butter and the sugar all like kind of, I don't know if infused is the right word, but yeah. Though I feel like the juices are also kind of leaking out of the apples as we do this, which I feel like would make it take longer to caramelize the butter and the sugar. But what do I know? Let me grab a fork. Stab. Even though we are probably going to just wait for it to reduce down a little bit more. Yeah, but the fragrance has definitely started to emerge from the pan, which I think is part of the goal. Unless by caramelize they don't mean solidify and they just mean like change in color. It does look a little bit browner than it did before. Maybe I will just do the poke test. See. Whoa, that's, wow, okay. Yeah, it makes sense that the back of the oven would be a little bit warm. Did not burn me. Okay, so it's alright, some of the smaller pieces would be described as fork tender, probably. Some of the bigger pieces, not so much. Let me give it another couple. Because on the one hand, we don't want like the smaller pieces. I mean, if these were all uniform, that would probably help. But we don't want the smaller pieces to turn into mush necessarily. But we do want the bigger pieces to also not be hard as crap when we bite into them. I guess they're good. Alright, not bad. Like, it's not impossible to get the fork into the bigger ones, it just kind of slows down, which I guess might be what it's looking for. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's looking good. Alright. So we are going to now... Hold on, it only took about another extra minute. We're going to take this and we're going to sprinkle it onto it. Yep, there we go. We're going to do another 5 minutes or so. Just, yeah. Mix that all up. Get it all nice and orange and nice little happy Cheetos caramel eggs. Apples. Apples and eggs start with the same vowel sound, except they don't at all. So you should probably ignore everything that I say at all times. Okay, see now that we've added those, it's definitely, like, there's less sauce down here now, which I think is the goal. Like, I feel like the Cheetos have definitely absorbed a lot of the liquid, which is good. I also like, I've seen some pictures of other people who have made this, and I feel like theirs looks nothing like the one in the video. So hopefully mine will look slightly better than that. This already kind of looks like the same shade of stuff that he had in his. Again, maybe I'm crazy, but I think this smells really good. If Whitty were out here and not taking a nap, then I'll bet she would be like, oh yeah, it smells good. It definitely smells good, Sam. Oh, I was wrong about this being disgusting. Oh, man. don't think this will be too much to put in there. Probably, maybe. Weird thing too is in the video, it looked like after he put it in, like he put it in prior to placing it in the oven, it looked like it was higher than it was after he took it out. So I'm wondering if either A, it was a completely different pie, or B, if it sinks during the baking process. That seems weird to me though. Don't know why it would do that. Yeah, not sure what other favorites to talk about. So if you have any suggestions or any other questions, thanks for that question, by the way. I thought that was a good way to pass the time while doing other relatively mundane things. It's a show, likely different pie. Yeah, probably. I love when they're like, "Oh, it's been 3 days." It's like it has clearly not been 3 days. You know what I love though? I do love this. I think this is a good dedication to the illusion. Isn't they're like, "Oh, it's been 2 days," as indicated by the fact that we're wearing different shirts now. It's like, yeah, you didn't just like change a shirt just so it would look like time had passed. You wouldn't do that. That would be silly. Da-na-na. I mean, I don't care who you are. I think this looks good. And they're nice and glossy, just shimmering with all the buttery, sugary, apple juicy goodness. There we go. All right. That is good to go. We're just going to let that sit over there for the time being. And now we are going to make the streusel topping, which in the video also had way more than needed to go in the thing. Let me just move this so it's not blocking that camera. So, alright, dump a handful of Cheetos into a Ziploc bag and use a blunt object to smash it into coarse crumbs. And we're going to need 1 cup of Cheetos crumbs. So, my guess is this bag that Whitty opened the other day on date night will have enough Cheetos left in it to form 1 cup of crumbs. Just a guess. Where did I put the bag that I crushed the other ones in? Oh, they still have crumbs in them. Oh, of course. How silly of me. Alright, this is the one that had the apples in it, so let me just rinse that out real fast. Why use a completely new bowl when you can just reuse one you've already done? Just make sure it's dry enough. Alright. You're dry, right? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go with that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna dump these crumbs into my mouth. No, we're gonna dump them into this bowl. And we're gonna spoon them into my mouth later. No, maybe, possibly, we'll see, probably. I'd be surprised if I don't. Alright, we're just gonna put, oh geez, a bunch of Cheetos into this bag and drop a whole bunch of them onto the floor too. If Yuna was around, we would give some to her. Once again, you know what, I should just probably scoot this. There we go, that's better. Since we're not doing anything on the stove right now. There it is, now you can see it. Now you can see it, it's amazing. Fantastic. It'll be enough for, let's see. Alright, so we gotta bash it, right? That's what he said to do? Just, oh. So much Cheeto dust all over my hands. Let me move. I don't think, no, I am going to need the scale again, but I don't need it at the immediate moment, so I'm going to just very carefully not smash our fingers. Okay, that looks like crumbs, but not exactly the same sort of size as went into the pie crust. Seemed good. All right, so we're gonna need 1 cup of this. Is this a cup? I have a weird feeling it's gonna be no. Or is it? Actually. Well, it's close. It's definitely close. Hold on. Just pour that in there. Yeah, we need a little bit more. 2 more Cheetos. We will not need the rest of this bag. 6!
Awesome.
She was on the thing and now she's in the flesh. Oh my gosh. It's
Yes.
amazing. Miraculous. Look, it's a hand.
It freaks me out when I step and your camera can see me because I usually don't have socks on and it freaks me out.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh,
I
so...
don't like not having socks on camera.
Well, so put socks on.
I don't like wearing socks.
Well, then be proud of your feet. I don't know.
Feet and internet is not a good combination.
Right? Nope, nope.
Oh, hi, Jasper.
Crumb you up, crumb you up, crumb, crumb, crumb. Crumbly crumb. I mean, she's a dog, that's for sure.
She's a very good dog, too.
How about
She's
this?
not in the kitchen.
How about she eats this Cheeto that fell on the floor?
You're not supposed to teach them to go into the kitchen.
So
There, keep this
take
closer.
it, take it good. Like, put it out of the kitchen then and let her have it. Da-da-da-da. One thing I'll say about the recipe when I watched it, you watched the video, right, Fix?
Yes.
Okay, so when he put the streusel on the pie, I felt like there was a lot of room on the pie to put more streusel. So like, I may end up using more streusel than he did.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like streusel? Nobody don't like streusel. That's the answer. All right, so we have so many Cheetos left over. So many Cheetos.
Well, I'll take a bag.
What? You say you'll take a bag?
Yeah.
All right, so crumbs go into the bowl. 1 cup. Boom. 1 cup Cheetos comes with 1/4 cup flour, half a cup of sugar. Okay, so half a cup of sugar was, what was that again? 100? Yes, 100 grams. So now I need the thing again, and I also don't need this rolling pin no more. Get back in there. Turn on. Oh, perfect. Once again, perfect. And then a 1/4 cup of flour would be... Let's do some math. Hey, Google. What is 125 divided by 4? 90% sure.
125 divided by 4 is 31.25.
31.25. 31 then. Okay, 31 grams. Zero that out. Just kind of put that in there. Put that in there. That in there. Spoon it out really slowly so that we don't put too much. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Yeah, perfect. We did it. All right. Okay, so now we're going to mix that well. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, making a streusel topping. It is the weekend. Well, practically. It's basically the weekend. It's the weekend somewhere.
It's the weekend for me.
Okay.
My work is done for the week.
I know some people who, their weekend does not start until, like, 2 days from now, but...
And then people who work over the weekend, and so don't have a normal weekend.
Exactly.
Holy
You alright?
pretzel crust is back at Little Caesars.
Oh, excellent. You'll love to see it. Alright, is this warm enough? Okay, this is cool. The crust has cooled enough to touch. So that's good. Alright, let me see this. Okay, so Tossed good. All right, so pour apple pie filling onto the pie crust. Add the streusel topping to it, and okay. So here's in the video, and I thought this was a good idea, so I'm going to do it this way. In the video, he put little cubes of butter on top of the streusel once it was placed onto the pie. The written instructions say to mix it with the streusel, which I'm not sure what that should then look like, so I'm not going to do it that way. But, alright, so this is good. This is positioned well. Aside from this handle, which is, terrible. Alright, so this is... Alright, stay. So now we're going to just pour this apple pie filling into the pie. Yeah, this isn't too much at all. This is like the perfect amount.
My previous status on Discord
Yeah?
said that signs of death may include injuries that are incompatible with life.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. But now it's, hey, Little Caesars has their pretzel pizza back.
Everybody celebrate. Is it everybody celebrate?
We should order some to celebrate.
I mean, we can, if you want.
I want. Danielle,
Hi.
pretzel crust is back at Little Caesars.
What?
Pretzel crust is back at Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
Oh, that's amazing. Get out of the kitchen. Hey.
Stuffed pretzel crust.
Oh, man. They
Stuffed
really
pretzel crust?
have listened
Stuffed
to the
pretzel
needs of
crust.
their
Okay.
users.
So now we have the pie and the filling. Now we're gonna crumble the streusel topping on top of it.
Cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, and pepperoni.
Well, I guess we know what we're having this weekend.
Yeah, do you want that for dinner tonight?
I already ate a bunch of garbage, and then I'm going to be eating some of this pie.
Which is
If I
not
like
garbage. No, it's amazing.
I mean, we'll find out. Is that
What?
Cheetos sugar?
It's Cheetos streusel, which, yes, does have sugar.
Oh, wow. Get out of the kitchen.
Just,
Not you, the dog.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I've still got stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I just got off the phone with Mountain America, and because I was doing a bunch of refunds on my PayPal,
Yeah.
and I forgot that it pulls out of my business account, and so it overdrafted my business account 3 times in a row,
Oh, no.
which is like $75. So I
That's-
called them and like,
Not great.
please, I've been good. Can you please reverse these? And they're like, yeah, sure, no, don't.
Do you have a favorite day in my life? Like, oh jeez, oh crap.
Oh, by the way, real quick, chicken.
Chicken food.
Chicken food.
Oh, they're gonna love this.
They are. Favorite day in my life? I remember, like, there's been... I feel like I've answered a variant of this question at some point in time somewhere, and I do know that once upon a time there was a Christmas. I think it was the Christmas that we first got the Super Nintendo, which was like a magical... Because as a kid, Christmas is magical for people who have magical Christmases. It was for me. Like, Mom, you're awesome. You always went above and beyond trying to make the holiday special for us, and I think that that's fantastic, and I appreciate it, and I love you, and you're amazing. I know that not everybody out there has that. I know that some people don't really like the holidays. They didn't have good holidays growing up. I'm sorry for you. I wish that you had good holidays growing up. But as for me, my holidays were pretty swell. But so yeah. I remember that one in particular. I remember freaking out, being super duper happy. So that maybe that was a good day. The Six Flags that I went to with Whitty, as previously mentioned, that was also a really good day. That was a very long day as well, because what we did is we left in the morning, drove there from Vegas, stayed there pretty much until close, and then drove all the way back in the same night. It was a little crazy and ridiculous. You're welcome. Thank you. Shillelagh, you're here! Congrats on being here! I'm glad you made it. Alright, so we are definitely going to put this onto a... Is this another pie dish? Oh, I guess it is. We're definitely going to put this onto a baking sheet just because I don't trust the butter not to drip everywhere. That could be not great. But yeah, so this is what it looks like going in. Look at all those happy little dots of butter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Farm fresh eggs.
Farm fresh eggs. We don't have a farm though, Whitty.
It's a tiny farm.
Oh, I see. Alright, so this is going to go in for 25 minutes, just until streusel topping is brown. Sticking you in. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, so. Hold on, no sound. Wait. Everyone else can hear me, right? I think it might be a thing on your end, because no one else has mentioned that they see my mouth moving and hear nothing. Unless people routinely... No, because Rose has definitely heard things I've said.
Sound is go.
Sound is go? Excellent. So, Witty, good news.
Yes.
Didn't end up using any of the bag. We still have some in this bag.
Oh.
And we have a bunch in this bag as well.
Oh boy, I'm
So-
gonna be drowning in
It's
Cheetos.
so sad. So sad. We have too many Cheetos. What will we do? Oh. Yeah. Earlier, Witty polished off the marinara and pepperonis and cheese from the pizza that we made earlier this week. And she thought it was amazing. Who needs a crust? You can, yes, okay. Everybody can hear me. Good, as it should be. Hearing me is important. He said with an overinflated sense of self. So this would normally be the part where I start cleaning stuff up, but there's not really a ton to clean up right now. Let's have a spoonful of Cheetos Puffs dust though, shall we? Mmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yep, that'll dry out your mouth. It's kind of like the cinnamon challenge, only not quite as intense.
What?
You take a bunch of Cheetos Puffs dust and stick it in your mouth.
Goodness.
Reconstitutes pretty quick.
Yeah, I bet it does. Look at my cute cat socks. Look how cute they are. And there's cats on the front and
Oh my
on the
gosh,
back.
that's incredible. That's incatable, one might even say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they would say that. That's not a word. So, Shalele, how are you doing? How is your Friday? You want to have some... This has raw flour. So does that, actually. So that's the crust. Both of these have raw flour in them. I don't know if that matters to you, but if you want to try some streusel and some crust before
I need
you...
to wash my hands. I've been touching chickens.
I've been touching poopy chickens. The poopiest chickens of them all.
I don't want to put chicken poop dust in my mouth.
Cats. Every
Cats.
kind of cat. One day maybe we'll have a cat again. Who knows?
Oh, maybe not for a while. We could foster a cat.
I could stand for fostering a cat. When fostering a cat, what's wrong? Why is your face doing that?
That doesn't bode well.
Why is your face... You have to use your words, Witty.
I'm trying to...
So, okay, so her face did a thing, but she didn't stop putting it into her mouth, so... We're on the right track.
It's...
Oh, thank goodness. I made three nice little bowls of those.
I don't know.
Is it confusing your mouth?
It's confusing. It's very confusing. Yeah, this is...
What is the purpose of your... What is the purpose of your face?
I wonder that every day. Honestly.
The purpose of my face
No,
is...
my face.
Oh. I mean, you're so cute. You're a... Hold on. I've never shown this out. Do you mind if I show?
What?
The certificate.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Check this out, guys.
So this was made because he keeps saying that I'm cute, and I keep denying it.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, he made this and printed it out and gave it to me, and now whenever I say that I'm not cute,
Oh, wait. It's got your full name on it. That's not great.
that's
Or do
okay.
we care? Okay, so now we have this certificate. Let me actually kitchen reverse cam. Boop. There we go. And I have this certificate of adorability awarded to Danielle Cook for overwhelming perpetual cuteness.
Yeah, everybody knows.
This one was dated the 15th November, 2019.
It renews
that's
every
what-
2 years, right?
It renews every time this one starts looking a little janky.
Yeah, every time we get food all over that one
Yeah,
because it's
so-
on the fridge and we throw our food around like animals.
So yeah, so now anytime I'm like, you're cute, you're adorable, and she's like, no, I'm like, yeah, you are certified. It's got a certificate. It says so and everything. You can't argue with that. It's true.
You know, I think I'm gonna eat this.
Did you try any of the crust?
Oh, they're different?
Yeah, they've got a different ratio and different consistency of stuff to them.
Okay.
Same feeling?
This one makes me think of Butterfingers.
Well, see, okay, so here's something important to note. That has melted butter mixed in already, whereas that one does not. The butter's going to be melted on top of it inside of the thing. So,
Okay.
this reminds you of Butterfingers? Really?
Yes.
Hold on. Hold the
Eat
phone.
it.
Let me just... Oh, wow.
Yes. Right?
That's pretty cool.
Isn't it cool?
It's
a lot less distressing than the other one.
Hold on, now I have to try it. Hold on. Distressing?
Yes. This is an
Alright,
upsetting.
guys. Alright,
taste.
let's see the distressing... Ah, Mom agrees, you are.
Aw.
It's, once again...
Aw.
I don't find it distressing.
Okay. I find this much less distressing.
Then again, I will also say that, like, my sense of... And this is another reason why my metric for success is you liking it, not me, is because my sense of taste is not as... That's the word I'm looking for. Good as a lot of other people. Basically, all of my senses are trash.
I feel like I might end up enjoying this because it will not taste like Cheetos.
Oh,
it
damn
will
it.
taste different, but not like a Cheeto.
You know what I shouldn't have done?
What?
Eaten all those crumbs because we're going to put it on top as a garnish.
Oh, well.
But we still have puffs, so it's fine.
Wait, what? Oh, you ate. Ha!
I ate the bowl of extra powder because
Well, I
I'm
guess
like,
you're just gonna have to smash up some new
I
crumbs.
guess I will. Yeah, after tasting the crust and the streusel without being baked, well, yeah, both of those are without being baked. I am even more confident than before that I'm going to enjoy this. So, there we go. Newly
That
crumbled
was
crust.
not difficult. You did not have to punch that with the same vigor as you had to punch the Oreos.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also didn't have to punch it with the same vigor that I had to punch the
Aw.
real Cheetos.
Your lady's pretty cute.
Right, isn't she? That's you. That's you, by the way. Your sins lady. My fair lady. I'm gonna actually wash my hand with, like, soap now. That would be... Get all the Cheeto dust off of it.
What am I doing? I need to stop snacking on these.
I mean, you don't need to.
I want to.
Oh, okay. Then that works.
Out of the kitchen.
Now time to eat Cheetos with chopsticks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, Jess. Oh, Jess just... Nine bits. Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.
Did you just get here? Or have you been secretly, silently watching the whole time?
Hey, dog.
Well, you know what I should do? Is I should rinse this out. There we go, and this guy as well, while we're at it. Just got here? Oh, you've missed most of it. At least you get to see the reveal, so I mean, that's good.
Oh, hey, we can have dog cam. Come here.
What? Dog cam? Here, let me change it back. Boop. Alright, so, time for dog. It dog. It a dog! No saying not cute. Oh, you hear that? You're not allowed to call yourself not cute. It's been the chat says so. She's so happy right now.
Yeah.
Just gonna get Cheetos dust on my hands again.
Oh, you're sleeping. Oh,
She likes to hug me.
Say again?
She likes to hug me.
She doesn't like to hug me.
What a mean doggo. Yes, she's pretty adorable. I mean, so Jess, once you actually visit, you'll be able to meet and pet the doggo yourself.
Yeah.
Someday, maybe that'll happen.
Oh, you sneeze. You sneeze. You are sneezy. Sneeze it out.
James,
Hey, what?
would you ever have any interest in a Mythical Kitchen apron?
Yeah, sure, why not? What I really want, and I actually have a friend, because like I mentioned, I want like a bunch of geeky ones. I have a friend who makes clothing out of cloth patterns that tend to have geeky things of either anime and or video game origins. So like, I was like, hey, do you know how to make aprons? And they're like, I mean, I could probably. I'm like, I would buy 1,000 from you because I want a bunch of basic. Because I mean, yes, I have t-shirts or whatever, but the apron is the real star of the stream as far as clothing is concerned. So I'd like to have a bunch of those to just wear, cycle through, so on and so forth.
I'm gonna make you aprons eventually.
We both will be vaccinated soon. This is true. This is a true story.
Congrats.
Question, wait. I feel I could be wrong. Didn't you say something about like one of the things that you had ordered like as a birthday thing like was still on its way and like it's still not here?
Yeah,
What the
it
crap?
took 2 months and I finally canceled it.
Oh, well.
So I'll reorder it when my account isn't getting overdrafted constantly.
Okie dokie.
Oh guys, hey, wanna see something cool?
Always.
I
Sad.
I was banging on lawn equipment yesterday, and I guess I banged so hard that I managed to bruise my own palm. I smashed myself to death.
You just did too much karate.
Yeah,
And
too powerful.
and harmed yourself in the process.
Sorry? Yeah.
All right, so it's been 10 minutes. Let me take a look at the. Okay, well, the butter is melted, so that's good. Another 13 minutes to go.
Wow, your plant has 4 leaves.
Oh boy.
Wow,
It's getting there.
that's supposed to be a flower?
Yeah, it's a marigold, I think.
Jess says "ow" in response to your bruise.
Yeah, it hurts to type because I rest that area on things when I type. So it's been hurting all day.
Disney on Ice. It's time for magic.
Is it?
Live your favorite Disney stories with the confidence that your well-being is our top priority. Learn more about the Shield Wellness Program. What? Okay.
Is this talking about hey, come to Disney on Ice, you won't get COVID? Is that basically what it is?
Yeah, I think that's
Disney
what-
on COVID.
It's the best emo, and you made it.
Aww.
It's so cute.
Ready for adventure?
Oh, hydrate.
Hydrate.
Time to hydrate.
Oh, alrighty. Hold on, let me grab the things. That's only 100? I
Yeah.
swore that cost more.
No, it's only 100.
Oh no, the one that cost more was the "Don't Say This Word," which Shillelagh
which
did. That was
costs
like
like-
2,000.
Yeah, it costs a lot.
Way to bank those up, Shillelagh. Good job.
I
Loyal viewer.
have so much banked up.
Oh, good.
I need to spend it all in amusing ways.
All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 almost. Oh, 8. There we go. Okay. So I don't know if it can see. Hold on.
No.
Don't know if it. Let me change the camera back again. Kitchen cam. Also, I mean, you can't really see it there either. But hold on. If I shade it, shadow it, shade. No. Okay. Well, it says 8. Trust me on this. So, Cup of water. Boom. Hydrated. Thank you for redeeming that. Because I tend to forget to drink
Can I do
water
that like 4 times and make you drink like a gallon of water?
in a row.
Yeah.
That'd be a quart.
Or whatever.
How much water until someone gets like water poisoning?
I think it depends, but
If everyone wanted to kill me, they could all redeem it at the same time. Wouldn't that be great?
you.
Doo-doo, reverse boop. She did it again.
It begins.
Did it again. Where'd I put the cup? It's over here. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave the thing out. I mean, I routinely drink a pint of water at a time sometimes anyway. It's not that big of a deal. 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. Here's the thing. I go above and beyond. Because, like, the thing says, oh, take a sip of water. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No. Cup of water, yo. Chug it. Sin is not allowed to die. Wait. Oh, is that an evil face? Thanks. Thanks, Jess. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, Witty. Yeah, but that's not how we do. See, you feel that way. That's not how I feel. I do what I want. There we go. Refill the water because y'all made me drink so much. Don't know if I can actually chug this whole thing at the same time. We're going to get proper blind soon, you promise. Well, I mean, this works. It's fine for the moment. All right.
I'm a terrible homeowner.
Danielle,
What?
you got Pfizer, right?
Yeah.
It is the best.
I
What do you mean?
told
It is
you-
by
I
what
told you
metric?
guys it's the
Okay,
best.
I was talking about this with a friend the other day.
No,
What you mean today?
Science, science.
Science?
So the Pfizer is peak effectiveness 7 days after 7 days after the second dose. Moderna, it takes 14 days after the second dose to be peak effective.
Okay, but what percentage is the peak effectiveness respectively? Is it the same final effectiveness? Because if so, that's all I really care about.
It is the same final effectiveness.
Okay.
But Pfizer's get to be free a week early.
Pfizer's better!
Wow. Guess what? Don't care. Still got it. It's gonna be great.
It will be great. It'll be awesome to not have to fucking worry as much.
Are you gonna start doing in-person syndicate stuff?
They are all 100% effective against death. Oh,
Wait, what?
100% effective against death?
that's what it says.
So wait, hold on. No. So does this
I
mean
will
that?
never die.
Well, no. I mean, is this saying that if you get it, you could still get sick, but like no one who's gotten the vaccine and gotten sick has died after?
Yes.
That's good. That's wonderful.
Better than the alternative.
Almost done.
Oh shit, I might have spoken too soon. So it says against severe infection, Pfizer is 75% effective, Moderna is 100% effective.
Oh.
But
Oh.
against all infections, Pfizer is 95% effective, while Moderna is 94.5.
Wow.
I mean, what's better, being better against all or being better against severe? So, better still.
That's funny.
I mean, there's still the odds of like 85%
This is all
that you'll have zero
based on
symptoms if you get
health.
the thing anyway, right?
Everything this says with a giant douse of salt because our education system is horseshit.
A giant what of salt?
I should feed this.
Douse.
I should feed this
good.
very dry bread to the chicken.
Not a
It
bad
got
idea.
all dried out because it wasn't properly sealed.
What to do with
Oh, you guys should take a look at this.
Huh.
This is actually really cool.
Oh boy.
It's a vegan breakfast sandwich.
Well, hold on. Let me
Yeah.
swap the dibbly-doo. There we go.
So it has your bread, and then it has bacon. It's much more pink looking in real life. But this is not
have died after
real
getting
bacon.
the vaccine. Okay, but was it from the vaccine or from the disease is the question. Also, how long after they got it? These are questions you still need to answer,
Then
Mom.
there's this stuff that tastes like potatoes, but it looks like a long banana.
Oh my god. Wait, did you say it tastes like potato?
It tastes like potato.
Well, I mean, it
But,
could
and
be
I
a
don't know why
potato.
they didn't just put potato in it because
Are you sure they didn't?
it's anyway. So and then this is supposed to be chicken,
Oh my
but
gosh.
it's tofu. And then we have fake pepperonis. And then we have also fake cheese, which both tastes and smells like cheese, very much. And then there's this gloppy stuff, which is supposed to be like egg yolk. It doesn't really taste like egg yolk.
It's all a big lie.
This whole sandwich is a big lie.
Mm-hmm.
But it tastes really good, and it's really interesting. I mean, it's terrifying in a way. It's an abomination. It shouldn't exist.
See, here's what I want to know.
but
This is a breakfast
it's
sandwich,
pretty
right?
neat. It's all vegan. So
Who puts pepperoni on breakfast sandwiches?
oh, plantains. Okay, I don't know.
Thanks for that info, Mom. Debbie's dad. Okay, again, I asked this question. I need the answer. Inquiring minds wish to know. My
I need
inquiring
to
mind.
find the. I need to. Do they have like the?
5 minutes. Well, 5 plus 2. It's got to cool for 2 minutes. I don't need this anymore. I can finally put it back where it belongs.
So the reason why we got this vegan sandwich was because it's a new, like, small local owned business, but unfortunately they, with all their custom branding, I cannot find the name of their business on any of the branding. So you'll never know who it is, so you can't support them.
Gotta ask your mom.
I'll ask my mom about it later.
She knows.
But they deserve your support.
She knows the things. So much water in my stomach now.
Maybe you shouldn't be trying to kill yourself with water.
I'm not trying to kill myself with water. Other people are trying to kill myself with water. Apparently.
Jasper, go get them. You're not going to get
Here's what I think I'm gonna do with the rest of the crust. Is I think I'm gonna put it onto a baking sheet and bake it, and then just eat it by itself.
I'll feed the bread to the chicken tomorrow because they just got a bunch of apples.
So excited for this pie.
Hang out in the kitchen.
Where did I put my soda?
Get out of the kitchen.
There was a
All
soda
right.
here somewhere.
Jasper.
It has since vanished. Oh, there it is. By the way, Fix.
Yeah.
Are we actually getting this pizza you speak of today?
Yeah, it's coming in 3 minutes.
Oh my god!
Okay. We're also going to review the stuffed pretzel crust pizza.
Apparently so.
You guys fucking say it like your guys gonna get.
I don't know the details. Jennifer told me. So Debbie used to give rides
Fix
home.
is
The
gonna
one that
review
the one who came from South Africa and used to ride my bus, I think, or is this a different Debbie?
If it's a different Debbie, I don't know that Debbie. Here's what I'll do. I'll text Jen for details. 'Cause I've been talking to her about the day. Oh, Jamie wrote back. Hi, Jamie. How is your face? Boop. Alright. Jen. Da-na-na-na. Hey, Jen. Do you know specifics on what Debbie's dad died from after he got the vaccine? Also, how long after? Question mark.
And I mean,
Boom.
there's also the fact that the vaccine itself can cause
Allergic
really
reactions?
reactions in people.
I know some people have had some pretty adverse reactions.
Well, I mean, like the allergic reactions, and then
Yeah, the
awful,
allergies.
the awful symptoms, and I'm sure that somebody whose immune system was already like shot to hell might not do very well.
Quite possibly. 2 minutes.
Doggo.
2 minutes. So it's about time, I think, to get the whipped topping out. So we actually got, oh my gosh, we got a bunch. Is it? Well,
Are you gonna let the pie cool?
it says cool for 2 or more minutes, so it's not not really that long. It's
Wow.
cool. Would you prefer normal or extra creamy whipped topping?
Is that expired?
I don't think so. Oh wait, hold on.
I don't think so. Hold on.
No, June. Used by June.
Well, okay, let's do extra creamy.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to open that until the first one's done.
I mean, I'm fine with either.
Oh,
So
okay. Cool. Let's do it. You bought this specifically for the thing.
I sure did. But then we also have this extra creamy, which is opened already.
Yeah, we buy too many.
I don't know how we got so many of them, to be honest. It just kind of happened. So, blam. Response already? Nope, no. That's other people talking to me.
Hey, no.
Blam. All right.
Meanwhile, a coworker's friend just died from the coronavirus.
Ooh, sad. Like when you boil it right down, death happens and it sucks. So whatever you can do to give yourself the best chance of not dying, like do that probably. I think it's good.
Die anyway.
New camera angle is blowing my mind. Which one? Oh, hi!
Hi. Oh, you've never seen this one? We did this one for the Oreo truffles and for the Japanese curry. Oh, whoop, whoop. It's coming
Here we
out.
go.
It's coming out. 2, 1, boom. Okay.
Oh, here comes your pizza.
Do you want to...
It's right there.
I know.
Oh my
Come on.
god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is a.
Let me just.
It's got that.
One sec. Hold on. Put this here real quick. Move this over here. Grab this out. Turn this off maybe for now.
So
I'll keep it on. That's fine.
for
Why?
people
Because
who
I'm
may
gonna
not,
be cooking that.
for people who may not be able to see the colors right, it's got the same radioactive orange Cheeto color, but it's also been
It did
browned.
it got more brown than the other one that I thought it would be. Ooh,
Yellow.
It looks unnatural.
Times you could not be here. Oh, yes. Look at it. So, all right. So let's time it for a couple of minutes. Boop. Couple of minutes, and then we'll slice into it. Fix. You want to try some, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So what's this about toppings?
No, they're not.
Huh? What about toppings? What's happening?
You were gonna sprinkle stuff on it?
Oh yeah. So the way they did it in the video is they put whipped cream on top, and then they sprinkled some Cheeto dust on top of it.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like the guy with the. Well, he didn't do it like that. It's a little insensitive.
Okay.
Popcorn pie? What?
Whoa.
There's no popcorn here.
Okay. No, I won't eat your slice,
No,
but
eat them.
I'll take a bite of your slice.
Okay. But then you won't get. You need to bite a slice and then you need to bite a crust.
It does look a little like popcorn, I will admit that. But no, it is in fact Cheeto crumbles. Crumbles
Alright.
o Cheeto.
So while we're waiting for this to rest, this is the Little Caesars. Get out of the kitchen. This is the get out of the kitchen.
This is the get out of the kitchen, guys.
This is the Little Caesars pretzel crust.
Stuffed pretzel crust?
Look at that. Look at that.
Interesting.
It's stuffed. There's cheese right up in there. And you can see that
Careful now.
there are little things of salt. And
Big green before.
yeah. So, and then little extra cheeses. They put on a tiny piece of extra cheese just for us.
Wait, where?
See the extra cheese on top of the cheese?
Oh, okay. On top of the pepperoni?
Or yes.
Yeah.
And the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
try
yeah.
eating this.
Wow,
It's
wow, wow,
cheese
wow,
sauce
wow,
instead of pizza sauce.
Yes.
I hate Little Caesars, but love stuffed pretzel crust.
It's funny.
Yeah. No, like
We
Oh,
tried.
this is really good.
We tried that pizza pretty good. I like the crust more than the whole pizza.
I mean, where's my slice? Why don't I get my own slice?
You could have a slice that has a few bites out of it.
Well, you don't want.
So
don't
you
want-
only wanted a bite.
I told you.
Well, put it on a thing. I gotta slice some pie. Okay, so that's there. That would be a fourth. So
I
that would
want
be.
to feed this whole thing of extra crust to the dogs and then watch them just ruin our carpets.
I don't want to watch that happen at all, actually.
that'd be pretty intense.
It would be very intense, I have a feeling.
Okay. Let me just.
I feel like the salt and the garlic and the cheese is overwhelming the pretzel.
It is, yeah. It is. But I also love salt product cheese, so
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm just
Okay.
wondering. It's like, maybe I should get a pure pretzel next time.
How
Experience more
to.
pretzel.
Here we go. Gotta mash it with your fists,
Yes, this is a
according
very
to Mythical
flavorful
Joe. Oh god,
pizza.
don't fall apart.
Alright, we've got our pie. We've got our scary ass
It's
pie.
definitely falling apart.
Yeah,
so
that's what happens when you rest it for 2
It
minutes.
said to rest for 2 minutes.
Are you sure it didn't say 2 hours?
I'm positive. It'll be fine, everybody. Oh my god.
Kitty Sucks, say hi.
Da-da-da. I'm actually, if anything, I almost feel like the crust itself did not set enough
Oh.
in
yeah.
the original baking process.
It doesn't look like a crust, TBH.
It doesn't look like a crust. It's fine. It'll still taste fine. Get
Well, hi there.
up.
What are you doing in the kitchen? Huh? You little monster? Yeah. Oh, but you're so cute. Come here. Come here. Down. No, come here. Come here. Sit. Down. Down. Good girl. Roll over. Yeah, that's a good girl. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You don't get any of this.
So the pies have not retained their shape. That much is
They are piles of apples and
and streusel, etc.
orange food coloring.
Try this.
What is that?
The worst salt lick. I thought the dogs might like them.
Oh my gosh.
Salt lick?
Yeah.
Ah. Huh.
Okay, which one looks the most like pie? I would say
Yeah, they need to lick it to understand.
Yeah.
this one probably looks the most like pie, though to be frank, none of them really look especially like pie. Hold on. Just take a picture. Not of my face. Of the pie. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's the thumbnail. Da 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 da. No wait, what? What's happening? No slicing until you're finished baking. We're finished baking now. Should we? Yeah, it. Maybe the next piece will be better because of the cooling. But A, I'm impatient. B, it said 2 minutes. I listened to what it said. Probably tastes the same. Yes, I agree. All right, everybody.
Here I come.
All right, where did the bag of garnish go?
I don't know.
What'd you do with my bag of
I was
garnish?
really wondering where.
Oh, here it is. All right, so, oh, it's starting to melt. Starting to melt. All right, pick one.
I will
Anyone?
choose this one. Let me get a.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry. I'll choose this one. All right. So here's what it looks like. It's super cute looking. It's so orange.
It is very orange.
See, I don't think it tastes bad. I'm not sure I even really taste the cheese bit because there's so much overpowering sugar.
It does taste good. Like I suspected, it does not taste like a Cheeto.
Hmm.
Okay, never mind.
The back part of the crust.
There it is.
Fix has been silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yep.
Please give us your opinions.
I would flick it to. It's not something I would seek out, but I think I'll finish my plate.
Okay.
That's better
That's-
than hatred.
Yes, agreed.
And the whipped cream has already disintegrated.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I'd say it was successful.
Though the crust is so sweet.
It's very, very sweet. All of it's sweet. Which one is open? Not that one.
Yes, that one. My thought process is, so it's like, oh, crush up a bag of Cheetos. Maybe it did mean a party-sized bag.
Oh, this one's done.
Yep.
Okay, neat.
Apparently so.
I'm not sure.
Because there may be more sugar ratio in that than there needs to be. There might need to be more Cheetos.
Yeah.
So maybe next time I will just crush up a party-sized bag instead.
Yeah,
So what did it just say? A bag?
Yeah, it didn't say what size of bag, it just said a bag. And I'm like, okay. But the one he had in his hand in the video didn't say party size on it.
Alright.
Well, the apples taste like apple.
I do think that anyone who likes cheese with their apple pie would like this.
including you.
I've never had cheese with apple pie.
Now, do you want to?
No.
Oh.
Sure don't.
Yeah, I definitely think
It's
Once-
too sweet.
too sweet.
Too sweet.
Talking like a keto person.
No such thing.
Not my line.
No.
The crust is tasty and also terrifying.
Terrifying. Because it's got that hint of cheese, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I eat it with an apple, I can't get the cheese.
I wish you guys could see just how unnaturally orange this is. Well,
Yeah, I'm happy about the level of orange that this one has compared to some of the ones that I saw.
thank you.
You don't think you'd want
Thank
cheesy
you.
apple pie? But no. See, here's the thing.
Thank you.
I think
People
I lied
say
about
that.
finishing the plate.
But it... What?
I lied about finishing the plate.
Oh.
Nah, nah, nah.
I still very much appreciate that you're sharing this with me and that you made it though.
Happy Pie Day!
It is yeah, happy pie day. Me being weird does not mean your cooking is bad.
Indeed. I said this at the top of the stream. Well, if I didn't say it at the top of the stream, I thought it at the top of the stream. I said it to other people. So.
That's mean.
What do you mean that's me?
Why do we have a towel there?
To block the light from giving a halo effect around my head. Observe. So much brighter now.
Wow. And that is so lily bright.
Blah, 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 blah.
You have a piece of pizza over there for you.
Excellent.
And a pie if Danielle wants to eat it.
But yeah, I actually
grilled on it.
want to try apple pie with actual cheese at some point now because, again, it's a thing that I've heard so many people say they do and they enjoy. It seems like it would make sense to me.
Where did you get that salt lick?
Amazon.
Oh.
The internet. The same place you get everything.
They didn't like it though, so I guess we'll just throw
That's
it
it.
away. It was only a couple bucks.
Basically exactly
No,
2 hours.
I know someone I can give it to if you don't want.
Yeah, I'm fine if you give it away.
I almost want more of it right now, but I do think it would be a good idea to let it cool off.
Here.
More so than it did. Just,
Have Fix's drool covered.
what?
Have Fix's.
I don't want a drool covered piece.
Look it. There's only a little drool.
I'm good. No thanks.
Oh, come on.
I'm rejecting the drool. Sorry.
It's good drool.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this drool. Let's turn off the oven.
But I was gonna bake
Oh.
the rest of the dibbly doo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
I want to
realize.
bake the rest of the dibbly doo and then eat it. Because I think it tastes good. Honestly, I think of all the bits of the pie, the part that I like the most is the part that Fix likes the least because it's too sweet. Is the crust. So,
Yeah, I think I just want more Cheetos in there, and when it's not coming, I'm just like, my mouth is rejecting the sweet.
I see. So, your problem with the Cheetos pie that you thought you weren't going to like is that there's not enough Cheeto there. That's irony.
Maybe. All
Reminds
the
me
Cheetos and pies are
of
weird.
someone's face
hoodie.
unnaturally orange.
Ha ha.
La 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 la.
Uh-oh, bye.
Bye, Fix.
Do you want me to put the pizza in a baggie?
I want to put it in my mouth. Now that I'm done doing other stuff. It's very thin.
Yes.
Thinner than
It's Little
anticipated.
Caesars.
Oh, yeah. Considering the last pizza that we had was the one that I made. It was
We
thick.
got spoiled. Guys, out.
They don't know how to get out. Alright. Let me take a gander real quick, see if anybody that I know is streaming is streaming. There we go. Like, where is Twitch? There's Twitch. Well, I have 2 notifications, so maybe somebody is. Shard Monk, the
Oh yeah.
one that was playing Chrono Trigger last time. What is he playing now? I think Luna Silver Star Story? Hold on. No, Lunar 2. Okay, cool. Alright, well. I guess we'll do that. I've actually decided what I'm going to do in the future when there isn't anybody that I already follow who's streaming and I want to raid somebody.
I've realized I like rating people whose birthday it is. So I'm going to do a search for birthdays from now on after, like, if there's nobody there.
Super cute.
And and they're going to be like, happy birthday. And then the right message will always be happy birthday if it's their birthday. But this person, it's not their birthday. So if you say it to them, they'll probably be very confused. All right,
You can still say it. Just
they will be very confused. So, all right, here's the thing. Normally, when I end these streams, I'm like, all right, look forward to the next one because we're going to be doing X, Y, or Z. I don't know what we're going to be doing yet. I haven't decided / figured it out.
So tune in.
Yeah,
to find out the mystery
tune in to find out.
stream.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. That's right. All right, so on the 16th, the day before St. Patrick's Day, we're going to be doing something St. Patrick's Day related. I haven't decided what it is yet, but I will. I'm going to do it. It's going to be great. Don't know what to do for Friday, though. Maybe cinnamon rolls, because I've wanted to make cinnamon rolls for a while, and now that I'm not afraid of yeast anymore, could be the perfect time.
yeah.
Happy on birthday. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, honestly, you could say whatever you want. I'm not your mom, so I can't tell you what to do.
Nothing offensive, or you'll get banned.
I mean, yeah, there's that. But I mean, that's just good advice. Okay, so we're gonna go into send message / cinnamon rolls for St. Patty's. No, cinnamon rolls on the Friday after St. Patty's. Something green and or mint and or made with alcohol for St. Patrick's Day. Do drink mixes? So just get drunk on the stream? Is that what I should do?
Do it.
I feel like this could be a terrible disaster.
I don't know, play video games.
I haven't streamed gaming in forever. What is happening? So there we go. Raid. CHARDMLNK.
Everyone wants you to get drunk. Because
Everyone.
you're fun when you're drunk.
Whatever.
You're loud when you're drunk.
I keep biting myself. Freaking pizza. 0 out of 10. Just for the biting of the cheek. Okay.
The pizza made you do it.
I mean, it might have. I am fun. Okay, so we're going to have to get some alcohol.
Okay.
What do I like to drink?
I don't know. We'll find some kind of St. Patrick's alcohol.
I mean, Bailey's.
I don't...
Bailey's would be
Fine.
involved, probably. Mudslides. Those have Bailey's and have chocolate, and I think would be appropriate. But all right, so I guess we're going to be drinking
Find
on
some
stream.
nerdy gamer thing. Yeah.
Remember the Chateau Romani?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was so good.
Oh, I could print out more labels for the milk.
For the mason
things.
jars.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know that we're going to be. I mean, we'll probably make the drinks as part of the stream, but I think the stream's actual main thrust will be something else. But we will drink it, and we will be drunk people, and I will hopefully not injure myself in the process.
Hopefully.
Because that wouldn't be good. And then, yeah, maybe cinnamon rolls Friday, maybe something else. I'll decide. Basically, what I do is I go on Saturday. I'm like, okay, what do I want to make? Add these ingredients to the shopping order. Blah blah blah, and then we come up with stuff. OSHA safe drunk people. Yes, so that means no knives.
Okay.
Are we both going to be drunk or just me?
Every time I try and get drunk, it just doesn't end well.
All right, so then you can use
I'll
the knife.
supervise.
You can use the knife
I'll use the
anytime,
knife.
and I can
You
be a
use
drunk
the
person.
alcohol.
That'll be fantastic. Thought that. Wait,
Hey,
for Witty,
Oh.
scones
We
are
could-
British. Yeah, but British isn't Ireland.
Here. You can get drunker and drunker until I can beat you in Smash Bros.
That will never happen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. Because you don't practice with me enough.
I know.
Mom says that she thought you didn't drink, and she doesn't largely.
I don't, because
aside from
every
like
time I try it
3
ends
times, maybe.
poorly, and it's just not fun. Everyone's like, getting drunk is so fun. I'm like, no, it's not.
I mean, to each their own.
It makes me uncoordinated and awkward.
Some people enjoy pot, and I have not yet.
I didn't say it's not enjoyable for anyone. It's just not enjoyable for me.
Precisely.
So I will let it be enjoyable for you.
Alrighty. So yeah, that's the plan. Tune in on Tuesday for St. Patrick's drunken happy stuff, and Friday for other stuff that is yet to be determined.
Bye-bye.
You just click this here. You thought James didn't drink? James drinks when he goes to cocktails, which hasn't happened in like over a year. But
We don't just bring stuff home and drink it.
Yeah. Did it go
work?
through? Well, nothing appeared here. There we
There
go.
it
Okay.
is.
So yeah, thank you all for tuning in and watching. I think you're all fantastic and wonderful and beautiful
inside and out. I hope that you all have fantastic, amazing, wonderful, delicious food. Until we meet again. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye! As I glow